Hello there. So yeah, man. I think today was probably. I'm pretty sure that the conversation that I had today was a game changer, not only for this offer that I'm on, but also like probably for my life. Like how I train like before I go, and I was like, yeah, like I was like motivated. I'm not gonna, I was motivated. Like I know, man. I'm just gonna do my job and that's it. The moment that I got there, I was like, you know what, man? Nah, fuck this. Fuck this, man. No, I was like, nah, just fuck this place. Uh, I like how I've been watching a lot of reels of Russ Cole, True Detective. I fuck this world, man. And I couldn't focus, man. Like I was dying, but I got pickups. But I got like what, 14, 15 pickups. I got like one fresh lead. He picked up the phone, but I didn't talk with him. You see the level of like how I was just. I don't know, man. I was just like mad. I know. I was just like I was still pissed. Like, I was just still pissed with like the supervisor, man. I was just like pissed. Like I was just like, the hatred, and I'm like, it's useless. This hatred, like it's useless because it's not gonna help me, and like, this is just how it is, man. Fuck this. And like, man, like I was just so like, I was in a good mental state, real. I was like, you know what, man, fuck this, bitch. Fuck all of this. And I went into like ChatGPT and I was like, you know what, no, write my letter. Write my letter there. Like, fuck this. I didn't, like, I really thought about it. Like, I was like, should I do this? Should I really? Because I started to like, ponder the consequences. I was like, it's a good offer, can make money, but and because like for me, like was done, like it was done, like it was literally done. Like I had nothing else, nothing more to talk with the supervisor. No, like what I had to talk with her, I already did on Friday. On Friday, like I just, I was like, you know what, this is it, this is it. Like it's just like the way it is. Like here, like, mm-mm, this is it. Like I had nothing else to talk with this person. So I was like, let's talk with, because I got like she was there, you know. And like I thought like I got there like right in the morning, like, and she was there. I was like, I was still like thinking, and then she went like to talk with the CEO, you know, and like, well, when they go like in meeting, like it's a lot of stuff. So like they just, and like the moment she left, I was like, my heart started like fucking, and I was like, fuck it. And like, was like, like, was like really pumping, my heart. I was like, anxious. So, I got up, and I was like, can I talk with you? And then I sat down, and I was like, this is not gonna work, man. Because of this person, it's not gonna work. And then like she talked me out of this. she really did, And because I was also think like, man, like, am I just gonna fucking give up and quit like again? Because I've been doing this, like, you don't like something about this offer, quit, and then like I know how that goes. So I was like, fucking, am I gonna quit? And then she was like, Matt, like, there's always gonna be problems. There's always gonna be like people you don't like or things that like. There's always gonna be like what's and then she asked like what's your dream? And I thought about it like I did in a more concise way, but I was like, I want to move to another country. And she was like, you need money to do that. It's even harder out there. Like, how are you gonna get the money? Like, yes, you can go there, but like, it's gonna be the same thing. Like, you just got here, and like, you already did. Like, because I've been like this month, I'm gonna get like what, um, around like 4K. Like my currency. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You know, here, and like, you just got here, and you're still learning. So you're just gonna quit and then like have to learn everything again from scratch. And then like she shared like a couple of like personal things about her, and she was like if I were to tell you like all the shitty things that happened in my life, like you would feel sorry for me. Like, why should I do that? Like, there's no use. Like, you have no one to cry to. Like, you don't have this person. I don't. I don't. And and then she was like, I wish I had something different to tell you, but like, this is it. This is the reality. And like, I always thought about it. Especially like consuming the things that I'm consuming of Alex Ramosi and like, shit's hard and hard and, but like actually like hearing that from someone with more experience, who is more like wise than me, who is more like way more like has worked way more than me, like hearing that from someone that I respect as well, like I was able to like just like breathe, like okay, expectations got reset. No, but like that was only possible because it came from someone that I really respect and I look up to, you know. And she was like, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And like I think like that she believes me. She believes in me, truly, truly, not of some bullshit like because, and then like she asked me like, do you think like she can change? And I was like, fuck no, fuck no. I know that I can change. I didn't say that to her, but like I know that I can change. But like someone else, I don't know. Good, I don't know. I don't care as well. You know. And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then later on, she was like, yeah, well, I agree with you. I agree with you. You know. But also, she gave him like a better perspective because she was like, she has her own things, her own like battles, just like everybody else, like everyone here, like there's Joe, there is Michael, and there's like, you know, everyone has their own battles and demons, you know. But like, still, in that regards, I was like, yeah, but like like it's incompatible. It's not gonna work, you know. And she understands. And I feel like, yeah, like I know that sometimes even like I can be like really like hard to work with. I know that, you know. I know that. It's not like, oh fuck, like I'm perfect. No, man, like it's hard. It's hard, you know. For some people, it might be hard, and like I felt like, yeah, man, like it's never good enough, and like you have to do this, and like it's always like follow the process, and I was like, man, no, like, mm, like there's no like space for like trying new things, and like she's not open to like different perspectives than hers, so you know I'm not gonna be like fighting this battle that I know that I cannot win. I'm not gonna do that. And like, think about it, because like I don't think she was. Oh, she's just like a lot of experience, but she put a friend like, what are like who are you gonna be like? Are you just gonna quit and that's it, or are you gonna face it? Because like this is gonna happen again, and probably you might get someone even worse than her. This is gonna happen. It's not like sunshine and rainbow. This is gonna happen. And I was like, fuck. She's right. And then, like after I had that conversation, I went to the toilet, and I was just like thinking. I was just like, no man, I need to like get my head straight. No, at least so I can like get back there to my desk and I don't know, just die or like anything. And, like surprisingly enough, like a lead like answer. I don't know. I think he might close. See, we'll see. But then I was like, oh, that's what matters in the end, you know. This is what matters, right? And then I start dialing, and then she asked, like, hey, come here, and then again, like, here I am. Like this time was her and the CEO, and I was like, shit. And then like he and like he is like just like to the point, like no bullshit, no nothing. And like yeah, like it's hard to work with her, right? I was like, well, you know, well, like here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna transfer to the other unit, and then because like you already know the process, and like it's hard to get people and train them, and like you're already selling, so let's go. I'll pay for the transportation. Don't worry about it. And then like I was like, okay, you know, and that like because like they trust that I can do the work. Because at the same time, I'm like man, like they could just fire me, and that's it. This guy is trouble, right? I don't know why he's not like fitting into the process. No, they're like, okay, you're not fitting here, go there. And I was like, okay. Then as I got back, I was like, fuck, man, this is really it. now I'm thinking like I really have to like just be the number one, man. Be the number one. Then I got back like I was, and then I booked someone by the way, and like that was good because I got like an easy prospect by the way. I'm not gonna lie. So like that was good. Like to just like like breathe. Even like if he doesn't show up, like at least like okay, like I didn't forget how to do it. Like this, the way that I'm doing it works. So like I'm not crazy because like you start like people like especially like with this thing of my supervisor always saying like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this doesn't work. Like I mean, like it doesn't matter how strong you are, like eventually it's gonna pierce through, like seeing like the confirmation of reality, like okay man, like this worked, your script worked, like there's nothing wrong, just do the process. It's like reality, just a check from reality. And I was like, okay. And then like I was like today, like I was just like really, I don't know, like really not, I don't know, like being like pissed off, like it's not even enough. Like I was like really like with like loathe, like really like very like fucking hatred, you know. And because of that, I wasn't even like talking with my coworkers. And like the thing is like with them, like man, they're fine. Like they really are. Like I really cannot even think like of something like, oh man, this like I hate. No man, like the max would be like the sometimes they talk too much, but like it's not like fuck, like fucking no. It's okay. It's alright. Like they are like they're fine. So like of course, man. Like because my problem like was never with them. So like by the end, like when it was like about them, it was about Joanne. Like the day was about Joanne. I was like, yeah, let's talk with them. And then I talk with them like some bullshit, like. And then like she after a while she came around like, oh, like Matt, you're gonna be transferred to another unit. I was like, yeah, fuck you. Oh fuck you. Fuck you. And of course they ask, and like I just like I kind of ignore that because she's definitely gonna say, and of course she's gonna say her version of the story. Like don't get me wrong, man. Like I'm not like I was a dickhead. There were like some moments that I was really a dickhead. I was like really like just like disrespectful. Like I'm not gonna say like no. So there were some moments that I was like, okay, that was too much. you know. But fuck, I don't regret it. Neither. The only thing that I do regret was that joke that I like. Oh, if a hot girl would call me, of course I would pick up. That's the only thing that I regret because it, like insinuates that like I kind of like had attraction for her, and like now I fucking hate her. Like I really don't feel attraction, and like that's the only thing that I really regret. Like the other times that I was addicted, like I don't regret that. I was like, okay, fine, I did it. But like that one, no, I fucking regret that shit. But whatever, you know. Yeah, but I think yeah, man, like if you need anything, send me a message, you know, because I know, I will be the number one. That takes time though, but I'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, man. Now it's gonna be the other unit. Like my expectations are like very adjust because I know that man, like in the beginning it might be cool, but like I'm still gonna encounter the same problems. But like this time I'm gonna try to make like be very upfront. Like yeah, like no, I do the work. I do a little different, but like the outcome is the same. Is to make the sale. Okay, that's just it. Like that's it. Like I'm here to work. But the way that I work might be different from the way you guys work, and like the result, like it's all about you get the same outcome, which is the same. Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, crazy shit, crazy shit, man. I got the guidance that I didn't even need. I didn't even know that I needed, and I really need that. And like for me, it was way more like about life than like say only sales, you know. Like shit is hard, man. But like getting this confirmation from like reality, and especially like from a messenger that I really respect, that I think that was the game changer. I mean, like yeah, man, this is it. Accept it or keep fighting, you know. But you cannot change that. So yeah, man, that's it. Let's keep moving forward and let's conquer. Bye.